If you're an athlete, fighter, or someone who's trying to build unshakable discipline, what I'm about to share in this video can help you 10x your physical and mental performance. I'll show you exactly how I'm applying this ancient technique into my running routine, how I'm training my body, breath, and mind to finally achieve this 18-minute 5K goal, and how you can use it to break your own walls too. There was only one thing that stopped me from getting a perfect PFT score, physical fitness test, in the Marine Corps, and that was an 18-minute 5K or 3.1 miles. 20 pull-ups, easy. 100 sit-ups in 2 minutes, easy. But no matter how hard I trained, I couldn't push past a 20-minute 5K. My legs didn't fail, my mind did. Since then, I've run a half marathon, a triathlon, and a Spartan race. And yet, the same wall kept on coming up. That wall where when you feel burning sensation in your muscles, your legs, your stomach, your breath is kind of shaky, breathing heavy. There's like that voice in your head that says, hey, slow down, man. You don't need to be this uncomfortable. Just quit, bro. Just walk. Just walk. That same head just keeps on popping up. I thought I needed to push harder. I thought I needed to stop being a bitch. But that only broke me more. It actually discouraged me more because it didn't bring the results or really answer the question that I was looking for. Then something life-changing happened. 7 years after I left the Marine Corps. In August 2024, I attended my first Vipassana meditation course. I took some time off the Muay Thai and I decided to do this. In the Vipassana, it was 10 days of silence. No speaking, no reading, no writing, no distractions, none of that. Just straight awareness. In that silence, I found stillness. And in that stillness, I found pain. But instead of running from it, I decided I'm gonna sit here and observe it, like the course told me to. By observing it, I was able to sit over an hour in these meditation sessions without moving and sitting with this pain, as if the pain was not touching me, as if it was not affecting me, as if the pain wasn't even there. That experience changed everything. Something in my mind clicked. And because of that, I experienced Dhamma, the law of nature. I began applying this presence to Muay Thai, running, working, or any physical activity. The results, I ran farther, I ran faster, I pushed through these walls, and I even hit flow states a couple times. The only issue is I couldn't sustain it. It took a lot of focus, and I lacked consistency. But after my second Vipassana course in India, I went deeper. I went deeper into my subconscious mind, and I made a promise to myself. I've been inconsistent, and I've been running away from the goals that I wrote in the beginning of the year. So, no more. I'm gonna push myself to reach the goal that I am trying to reach. This is the purpose of this video. I'm holding myself accountable by posting my results on this channel, as you can see in my shorts. What this method is and achieves. This isn't just a running plan, it's a rewiring system for your breath, mind, and nervous system. What this method will give you is simple but powerful. 1. Mental resilience in high stress moments. 2. Breath and nervous system mastery for peak performance. 3. A deep inner stillness that carries into everything you do. This method doesn't just make you a better runner, it turns you into someone who doesn't fold under pressure, on the mat, in a fight, on the track, or in life. I'm combining the power of compounding with ancient wisdom and neuroscience. The method is built on 4 pillars: nasal breathing, observation of bodily sensations, observation of the mind, and kumbhaka, breath holds. Here's the truth. When discomfort hits, old patterns surface. Deep mental habits, self-doubt, fear, quitting, they all show up. Some people can handle them, most can't. And that's not weakness, it's conditioning. The goal of this method isn't to run faster. The goal is mastery of your inner state during discomfort. Running faster, that's just a byproduct. That's why this method is compounding slowly. Like dipping your toes into cold water, step by step, you begin to face these inner reactions without flinching. Day by day, you expose the mind. Moment by moment, you train the brain to observe without reacting. Eventually, your awareness becomes stronger than the pattern, and you break through. The wall dissolves. This method in practice, it teaches you how to experience equanimity and impermanence. That's how you push past your limits, not through force, through awareness. You learn to sit in between the space of reacting and suppressing. That's equanimity. And as you run, you'll begin to see that every sensation, whether pain, fear, or fatigue, rises and passes away. That is impermanence. Step 1, awareness. Training, observation, and motion. We begin with awareness, no music, no distractions, distractions, just you, your breath, and your body moving through space. This phase isn't about pace, it's about presence. You'll run slow at first, intentionally. All breathing is through the nose, eyes forward, not down. Chest open, body tall. Music can help push us at times, but it also creates a superficial frequency. And this method, we train without it so you can learn to tap into your own frequency. The strength doesn't come from the beats, it comes from within. Your job is to observe every detail. Watch how your feet hit the ground. Are you landing heavy on your heels? Can you shift from heel to toe? Notice your arms. Are they stiff, loose, swinging too far across your body? Adjust gently. Aim for flow. Light feet, steady rhythm. You want to stay in this phase minimum 3 weeks. Recalibrate, because these details is the foundation to push further. Observe the breath. In and out the nose only, no mouth breathing. If you've never done this before, your pace is gonna slow down dramatically. Nasal breathing forces your body to become more efficient. It teaches your nervous system to stay calm under pressure. And yes, at first, if you're not used to nasal breathing, there's gonna be a lot of boogers and snot coming out. So embrace it. Be the booger guy in the street. Just as you run, easy peasy. In a few days, even a week or two, it's gonna go away and then you can breathe completely. That's just your body clearing out the old system, building a new system, so you can breathe with strength. This phase is also the time to sync your breath and body. If you really want to be serious about nasal breathing, quickest way to adjust is to tape your mouth when you sleep every day for 30 days, and then you're gonna begin to nasal breathe unconscious. I already am used to nasal breathing when I exercise, when I do competitions, and when I fight, because I started back in 2018, 2019, so my nasal breathing is already automatic. My last fight, I was in the ring and I didn't realize I was breathing through my nose. Now, if you're training for a competition right now, maybe you should stick to your old training regimen until you're done and then come back to this. Over time, as you get used to it, your pace will return. The most important thing is trying to keep your mind here in this moment. This is the power. This is the secret right here. You want to keep your mind here. You want to be aware of the breath, and you want to be equanimous in all sensations that you feel, good or bad. Anything that happens in the outside, no opinion, no judgment, no nothing, just observe it. This is the power that's going to push you past your new level. Be here as much as possible. Step 2, breath control and efficiency, building the rhythm. Once awareness is built, we move into control. You're no longer just observing the breath, you're now shaping it. In this phase, your goal is to sync your breath with your stride. Start with an easy rhythm. Inhale for 3 steps, exhale for 3. As your conditioning improves, increase to 4 or even 5. This isn't a hard rule. The goal is efficiency, flow. Breath is your energy meter. The more controlled your breath, the less energy you waste. This is how you begin to run longer with less effort, and how you train your nervous system to stay steady in motion. Most runners just breathe unconsciously. You won't. If you lose control of the breath, slow down the pace. This phase strengthens your CO2 tolerance. The higher your tolerance, the more relaxed your body stays under strain and stress and pressure. The nervous system begins to rewire itself here. Instead of overreacting to effort, it learns to stay steady with the breath. This is where the run becomes smoother. You might notice that you're more efficient, lighter on your feet, and more in tune with your body. And slowly, what used to feel like effort now feels like rhythm. Stay in this phase until your breath is smooth. You stay smooth and calm and collective the whole time. Once you're able to do this, you'll know you're ready to move on to the next step. Step 3, breath holds. This phase introduces breath holds on the exhale. Start simple. After a smooth exhale, hold your breath and continue running until you feel the first natural urge to breathe. Never push to the point of strain. These short holds trigger CO2 buildup, which challenges your nervous system in a controlled way. Once you can comfortably hold your breath for 5+ seconds in a run, then you know you're ready to increase the pace. You want to reset back into step 1. You want to go back to observing your breath, your bodily sensations, then add the breath holds. And you want to continue to repeat this process over and over and over. It's going to take months. It's a slow process. With these 3 steps, you're teaching your mind to adapt in layers. Each cycle compounds conscious control over unconscious reaction. Remember, this isn't a quick results plan. This is a compounding strategy. This is what I'm gonna practice, and this is what I'm gonna apply to myself. We're planting seeds and watering them every single day until we have a full-grown tree and deep, deep roots that not even a hurricane can take out. Expect transformation to be slow but powerful. If you're someone who really doesn't work out at all, just run 3 times a week, try to run at least a mile, but if you need to walk, come back to the breath and just breathe and be calm. And then when you're ready, continue. If your athletes are ready, run at least a minimum 4 to 5 times per week. As for me, I'm running 6 times per week because I do intend to go to Thailand to train for more fights. And for them, the requirements for fighters is 5Ks every single day, 6 days a week. Focus on consistency over intensity. Again, the goal of these runs is to complete the runs with complete awareness here. Awareness of your breath, awareness of the bodily sensations, just being here. Don't allow your mind to go somewhere else. If it does, and it will, you have to bring it back. Be conscious. Okay, my mind went back to here, back to the breath. The more you do this, the stronger your prefrontal cortex will be. And this is gonna be your baseline. The more you build this every single day, the more you're gonna be able to break past these walls that are so deep ingrained into our nervous system, so deep ingrained into our subconscious mind. And this is equanimity. So these thoughts and physical sensations lose their grip and power over you. Basically, they dissolve, they go away. Long story short, that's how we reach enlightenment. If you can, please run outside and build that muscle. This is my running plan. This is something that I've tested, but I lack consistency. This is why I'm posting this video. The 18-minute 5K is gonna be a byproduct of reaching the goal of having strong mental fortitude. The true goal is mastery over mind and body. Thank you for sticking around and watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Catch you later. Thank you.